mess. What's up? How we doing, Lily? Salutations. And Khalil. What is up, brother? I do remember you. Of course, brother. Hair looking good. Thanks. It means I went swimming recently. We actually have brownies in the oven. Pretty freaking exciting times. Damn, 4 months? Frick. That's crazy. What's up, Braxton? Some Brownies. What's your burger combo, Leo? What's the go-to? Burgers is very interesting. There's so many avenues you can take with it. Bacon cheeseburger. Tomato, onion, lettuce. Nice. Classic. I love bacon and sunny side up egg. The egg yolk and beef just goes perfect together. I always put sunny side up egg in a burger. It's almost necessary. Isaiah. I do remember you, Khalil. How we doing? The hospital is rough. I got a like on Bumble is what it's telling me. What my phone is telling me. How beautiful. Egg yolk gotta be jammy, not the liquid. Jamming. Egg yolk, it's gotta be runny. Egg yolk has to be runny with the beef. In fact, yeah, I'll go out to say egg yolk, sunny side up egg on the side of your steaks is better than any other dipping sauce. Being able to dip your steak in the egg yolk. What do I know? What are we doing, Enid? This guy. What are you getting into? What are you looking for? You just know you can't come down here, so you're trying to stall or what? Ah. Ooh, can I do that? Or did I just... That'd be neat. That'd be neat. I can make that work. We're gonna try to, that'll be what I work on this session, I guess. My birthday, freaking happy birthday, Isaiah. They don't let too much. YouTube is terrible. That's really not good. I hope you get better soon. It's I'll hope for the best for Cleo. Beach does sound nice, and we actually have brownies in the oven. So hype. I'm hyped for these brownies. I'm not gonna lie. Usually I make brownies myself, like just melting the chocolate, but this was a box mix, so you know. I said put oil and water in the batter, and I use butter and milk, so I think it's gonna turn out all right. That guy digging for China. Yo, what is he doing at my bed? Today he got thorns in his freaking foot. And they were real bad, and he would freaking like bite at me every single time I would pull one out. Like I needed the tweezers. I think they were like right here. I needed to bust out the tweezers for this, and yeah, he bit at me every single time I pulled one out because it hurt real bad. But it's better than just leaving it and letting it be part of his foot. So yeah, he was pretty angry at me for part of the day. It was the first time, like, I know it was painful for him. It was the first time he actually bit me when I was, like, yeah, first time he actually bit me, because, I mean, it was deep. It certainly went all the way through his paw, so, I don't blame him. It must have been the most painful shit. I had a thorn stuck in my foot. I mean, probably proportionally just as deep in my foot. I almost cried pulling it out. That's no fun. So get them all out. I did. I inspected him again like a couple hours later. And he was clear. There's only one left. And a nail go all the way through my foot. Pull it out. Yeah. Yeah, it's no joke. I know what he was going through. And it sucked because he bit me and I still had to like I know it sucks and all he's trying to do is like not go through that pain. But I had to, make him go on his back and do the whole alpha male thing to the dog. And then he would still bark and like lurch at me, but it didn't actually bite me any other times I pulled the thorn out. It just hurt like hell. Just that damn guy. Yeah, he's gonna be sore for it. Yeah. Yeah, no, they were bad. Was I the only dumbass kid that managed to staple themselves? Well, it sounds like the way you did it was by accident, which is different. Because, I mean, everyone I've known who like genuinely stapled themselves, usually they were like crazy, crazy dudes that uh they're just being fucking weird and stapling themselves. So I think the fact that it was on purpose. So you're the kid I'm talking about. I don't know. You're special, that's for sure. Now, I'm not using the GoPro right now. I could not figure out how to get it set up. I could. I have this little setup for the GoPro. I'm gonna light here. Yeah, I will certainly look up tutorials online. I was struggling. I just wanted to go live, and I decided to start playing with it like probably a half hour ago. And it seemed to be a problem with the connection between GoPro and YouTube. Figure it out. We'll see if it actually translates into the linear streams. There's a chance I'm just still going to be using the phone, but the GoPro's cool. I played around, made some night lapses and stuff last night. I had it pointed at the North Star, and you can see all the stars moving in a circle around it. It's pretty neat. We transfer chaplain to other fingers carefully. Well, you start in the middle of the chaplain as it's like you're spinning it like this. So as it's like right where your finger kind of can just like go in. Notice how like it's spinning in the direction your finger to go in, so it's just like perfect timing. That's why doing reverse chaplain transfers is so difficult. It's because the direction your finger is moving is not this. It's much harder to sneak in on the reverse ones. So, if I can get to it. So you basically just, as it's spinning around at this point, you just slip your finger into it and drop it, and it kind of just like works out somehow. I don't know. Insert it. Yeah, it's all toe catch. Gosh dang it, Leo. Now I have to do some toe catches. That's fair. Quick screenshot the grippers. I have some nice feet. I always go barefoot, so my feet, my toes are in nice condition. And I've been wearing barefoot shoes a couple years. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna go right here. So close. That didn't count. Just go for a full rotation. Just. Ow. I almost got it. Feet finder account win is crazy. And then that's your job. You want a bonus Point all. No, I'm gonna shut the fuck up. That's like the first step into prostitution. It starts with selling feet pics, and all of a sudden I'm in some horrendous tapes. It would be far from good. What's the question, Enid? I think that's how it works, right? Because that's like the gateway. I still freak up on choker fans a lot. I mean, it's not necessarily the easiest one to just have committed. I kind of do, but I was trying to do it on the fingers below, like rather than starting at the pointer finger. I was trying to do it starting at the middle finger and then going all the way to the pinky. And I'm seeing if I can do something goofy after that. Looking like a wild man tonight. I just took the bandana off actually. This was a hot day out. What am I looking for? Oh, I'm not looking for anything. What's that? I started with the middle finger. Like going because there's a way to like cheat a choker fan. I don't know, it hardly touches my pointer finger now I'm thinking about it. Huh. Huh. That checks out. How we doing, Simba? Yeah, I guess my pointer finger is like kind of touching it, but now that you made me analyze it like deeper, it certainly pretty much starts on the middle finger. Ah, that's what you get, don't you? You do the choker fan from the bite handle. And just right into thumb roll over chaplain. Or from the safe handle, just right into a chaplain. I like this transfer. Like that. You gotta keep the rolls consistent. Happy knife wrangling. Happy days indeed. Oh, that was going so good. That felt so cool until I lost it. What's cooking tonight? We actually got brownies in the oven. I should have bought bacon. Rookie freaking mistake. No bacon at the grocery store. Someone send me a drone with some bacon. I am making the bacon. I've made more bacon than probably top 99.99% of people. There's certainly a few that have made more bacon than me, but I've rubbed a lot of bellies, man. Like hand rubbed. Like, shit. Probably close to 100. Probably 100,000 pounds or more. I like those numbers. I hope when you die, you just get some, like, stats. Like, you rubbed this many pork bellies. That'd be pretty neat. You can compare yourself to everyone else. It's just that'd be neat. Brownies are desserts. Mind your business, Mary Jones. What are you, my freaking mom? Maple bacon. Maple bacon is top tier. Peppered bacon. Apple cinnamon. What are the other good bacons? Got jalapeno bacon. Yeah. Ice cream for desserts. Oh man, I wish I had ice cream to go with the brownies. I want to send you all my life savings. And that's one of the reasons I don't like having the money thing. It's, you know, some people are sending money when they shouldn't be, and it just makes me feel bad. Like, I mean, at one point, it's dumb. It's dumb. I see it. I see it. Makes me feel bad. I don't pay bills. It's okay. Yeah, but that could get you like $362. That could. I mean, nowadays probably half an ice cream. Somewhere nice. Thick or thin, always thick. And I'm a cast iron guy, like through and through, but you can't do. Not that you can't. It still tastes fantastic, but bacon in a pan in the oven, it's the best way to eat it. It gives you like the most solid representation of what bacon is. The website I got my butterfly at. It's, I don't know, Squid Industries. Okay, so you got a squid. That makes sense. Got on the road 2 months ago. Heck yeah, Leo. Where, you just, is it all, or are you just stuck on the island of New Zealand? How big is New Zealand? Like, how long does it take to drive from top to bottom? Is it like... freezer in my trouble. Keep ice cream. Dang. I haven't had frozen stuff in a while, so my freezer isn't currently being used. But it can totally maintain ice cream. Nice. Real nice. Full circle. But now, how long does it take to drive all the way? We'll say, from side to side or the full circle around. Almost cut ourselves there. Soft hands. Brownies are not done. It's approaching that time. See, the box, it had you know, they have certain pans they think you're gonna make brownies in, and I just put it in my cast iron. Who knows how long that's gonna take? Some recipes said 30 minutes, some said 40, some were 50. Who knows? But we hit that half-hour point, so. Where's the best kind of place to park while doing long driving sessions? So you're saying, okay, I think I know what you mean. Where you're like on a trip somewhere and you're just trying to stay somewhere near the freeway. Honestly, I usually just find like a side road that goes in the same direction, and usually there's somewhere near that. That way you can still get away. You don't have like freeway noise all over the place. You can still be like away from the freeway and still be going the direction you want. You just might add like 20 minutes or something. That's kind of what I do, at least to stay comfortable. I guess you can sleep in a Walmart. Or rest stop safe. Some places are now being real strict about 8 hours. So rest stops are basically just for sleeping. But yeah, if you're really just pulling over to go to sleep, yeah. Yeah, industrial areas are good too. Almost decapitated yourself. I don't know what you mean. Man. How long did it take you? I don't know, 6 months to 2 years, somewhere in there. Let me see. First message I saw from you, Tanner. Or flipped a squid in. Man, I've been to like meetups and stuff. I feel like I've flipped every single squid product. Uh, so which one do you have? Truthfully, if you want my input, don't buy anything but a Kraken, a live blade Kraken. But I know. I play with knives. You're the one who has fingers. How we doing, redhead? It's a nice thing in the night. It's real nice. We're starting to get a brownie scent rolling into the bus. Flip tie Kraken, I have. I didn't put on a tie Kraken. Like the Kraken has this place as the really cheap beater, and as soon as you put the titanium, it makes it like, you know, a more expensive titanium knife. I just feel like there's other titanium knives you can go for. But I have friends that have gotten like deal like $300 for a tie Kraken, and that's, you know, that's pretty dang good for the knife. It's not like it's a bad flipper or nothing, but the aluminum Kraken is the legendary one. Tie Kraken is like a bonus thing. The safe handle. Yeah, I don't know if I have the safe or bite handle, but I think you're talking like these fans. That fan, I can do that. Yep, the fan. The fan. It's a very... My fans have always been the worst part of my game, I guess. The worst part of my flipping. So I focused on it for quite a while. I'm still not like great by anyone's standard, or by you know, a flipper standards, but it's not bad. I can have like flow to it. Oh yeah, bomber. There's some incredible people. Freaking Oximity, throw. Freaking Jack Pyro, Balisong Nerd, Bryson, Red Edge. All them guys are some of the best. Like I love watching it. They're my favorite. The fan, yeah. This one, I mean, in this pattern I'm doing it, I guess it's called the Nardath fan. I think it's called the Nardath fan. There's Nardath fan. He's the one who kind of at least first made a video on it. Length is your bust, 25 feet. Isn't that pyro guy an asshole or something? Yes. I love Jack. Elaborate on the asshole thing here real quick. He's one of the best roast. Like he's good at roasting people. Sometimes, like I've seen it. There's people that just like they hear him roast once. I'm gonna be one of these people, and then they'll just like give him shit to try to get him going. Uh, that's yeah. I love Jack. I don't know if he would reciprocate, but I would give him a hug if I saw him right now. Or I would hope. I would like give all the body language like let's hug each other, hello, and then I think he would, but you never know. I feel like I feel like we on that level. Not really. We've met like 3 times, so 4. Tanner, why are you always wondering how long I'm gonna be doing things? 6 years. It's crazy. I'm gonna pull them out perfect. It's just about there. I'm gonna give it another minute. It's been about 45 minutes. That checks out. And granted, who the fuck knows how accurate that temperature gauge is in my oven from the 70s. It's turned down lower than usual, so or lower than. It's turned to a setting lower than what is recommended, so who knows? I think it runs hotter. But we're doing Xavier. Tried to mail my chunks of hair to you. You were what? What? I need to cut more hair. That's crazy. It seems like a solid business plan, Ed. Why you want to know, Tanner? Didn't I like dox myself last stream? No, when I dox myself, it's like a game. It's gonna be a game of you have to get to that place before I leave. Who knows? I might fuck around and stay there a couple days. Probably not. Till next time, Lemon Queen. Have been real good. What bread is your dog? freak with sourdough. Got the pocket pancake. Middle of your water there, just because you're a good boy. Do I have to poke it? Good guy. We need something to poke it. I want to look at it. It looks just about perfect. Looks are deceiving. No, I swear. This is what I'm looking for. Yeah, bro. Heck yeah. Glad to see you. I hope you were well as well, Elizabeth. That is pretty crazy, Tanner. Yeah, Danny Cheese worshippers. Cult followers. The Danny Cheese cult. How we doing? It is this fool. How long do you have to let brownies rest? They're sitting in a cast iron, so I suppose probably a little longer than whatever you say. How long do you usually let brownies? 2 minutes? I just kind of knew it right now. There's carryover, so it's still cooking. Alright, bro, can you go back? Go back. Go back to the bed. Go on. 5 to 10. Wicked. When the brownies come out, yeah. That's why he got up and was giving me attention. He's like, "Oh, we're eating now?" Depending on how bad you want one. It just smells delicious. That's all. There was a combo. I wanted to film a video of it once, and then I never did. I had it totally worked out, and it was like real solid. And all I have to do is remember. If I just remember it, I have a real solid routine or something just right off the bat. I feel like it was something like that, but then I don't know. That's an interesting drop in. You kind of do it like horizontal, like this way, and then you catch a scissor, but you do this like rotation thing right away, so it goes into an index. It's pretty neat. I'm a big fan. Embarrassed to say, I let my sourdough starter get a little sad. So it might be a few days before I can make some bread. And who knows? I say that every single time, and then it's gonna be so freaking fluffy when I wake up. The fridge went out. It was out for a while. For a little bit. Almost burned down. Wait, oh. Wait, no, the fridge went out at the deli? That's rough. Tanner, I'll reset the live if like a whole bunch of people are saying things are funky on their end. Ooh, can I go? Ooh, that'd be neat. If I do the fake, like fake infinite ladder from this throw, and catch it. That's kind of neat. Nomadic ancestors could have never foreseen that I'd be watching a dude in a drug rug play with a knife in a camper with some cats. No cats, Sarah Sanchez. Wait. Oh, you got? Unless you got some cats. We got the dog chilling in the back. No matter. Yeah. They would never imagine. Also, just like the distance I traveled today. Even though it like wasn't even far. And any one of you would be like, oh yeah, you hardly moved. They would look at it and be like, holy shit, how did you make it that far in one single day? Unless they got like a horse or something, probably. Well, the first trick I learned, I mean, other than like extremely basic stuff, it's probably something like that. It's the Y2K. Otherwise, the half twirl was another first one for me. Oh, this guy got a cat on the counter. It's not a cat. It's the man. How we doing, Lloyd? Faster travel than horseback, yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I was going down the road at like 55 miles an hour. That's crazy fast. You know how many horses, like, yeah, that's a really, really fast horse. What's up, Pollywog? Got a new knife, not a balisong. True ball bearing flipper. Yeah, that's crazy. Wicked. I love knives. Under 30 with what type of steel? Tanner, no. really want brownie real bad. Stabbed my foot a few weeks back. Just for that, we'll go for should I just go for a foot stall rather than toe catch? I feel like this is cheating. I feel like this is cheating if I don't try to catch it between my toes, but I mean, it still counts for something. Man. Almost into the brownies. Tragic. Tragic. Watch your feet. Okay, we sat down. That happened. It's not intended. Hacky sack teaser. Oh. I don't think, like, if I'm one day I'll be outside and I'll do some hacky sack stuff. You know what? Yeah. Yeah, I'll do some. I'll frick around with hacky sack stuff. I got this and this action camera, so I can put it on a head mount, and I can do some. That's how I did my last. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll recreate that one better. The back porch balisong sesh. I'll do a hacky sack sesh on the deck of my bus rather than in the backyard of my mother's house. And the consequences will be severe. It is like 10 feet off the ground, so hopefully my neck doesn't take too much of a beating. But yeah, no. I don't know how you get full credit for that idea. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna beat the frick out of my knife. I just need space for the hacky sack. I'm in here and there's things. Like Sarah, I get that every time I have my hair down. It's it's crazy. I had no clue that many people knew who Zach De La Rocha, like, you know, I don't know. You don't seem to care. I mean, yeah, I live in a vehicle, so it's practically living outdoors. You just kind of have to not care about that sort of thing. In a way. Like, I know they're in here, and I guess you could avoid them, but standing near the lights, they'll be here. I don't want them to dive bomb me a couple times earlier. That's less than cool. Tanner. Yeah, so not gonna lie, I don't really care about the play. The screws backing out is kind of a pain. But, like, that happens on this knife, and I kind of like it, because some things, it's just easier or better to do with a loosey-goosey knife. There's just like something slight added from that slight play. It's like, I don't know, the super tight knives. There's just something missing. Like, you know those like impact hammers or something? I have another knife somewhere. Never mind. I don't know where. That's more play. But it's like one of those impact things. Like, if you're doing a fan or you're launching it from this direction, and it's bent all the way, it's like leaning over this way. If you switch directions suddenly, it'll like you don't have to give it the hardest of twists, and then the handle will hit the other side, and it'll give it momentum. I don't know. It works, I swear. I'm not the only one who thinks this. Like, some people will play with my 43 and they'll be like the new age flippers, the ones that aren't necessarily like well, they don't have the most extensive repertoire of tricks. They are always the one who cannot stand flipping my 43. And I get it. Some of the best guys in the world flipping it, and they're like, "Oh, this is the best thing." And it's the play. The play it really adds something beautiful. Really adds something beautiful to flipping it. It's in the pan. Dehydrated banana. It's actually brownie. Those tech flippers are crazy. What is tech? Someone just fucking tell me what tech is. No one's giving me an actual good answer other than like... No, tech is just tricks that people haven't started doing yet. It's just something new. There's no such thing as tech. I think about this and it makes me angry. I don't prescribe to whoever came up with that term. I'd like someone to do the research on who came up with calling things in the balisong community tech, and I want to call them a bitch for their impact. Them are the rules. Tanner, who gives a fuck? I don't know. Nor am I ever gonna look up your any balisong laws anywhere. Legal length you can have, you can own any of them. What you can carry is another question, but just buy any of them. They are kind of big knives if you compare them to like a lot of folders. Like they're full-size knives, and this one's kind of short. It's on the shorter end for, like, most people consider this a short balisong. And this is short. And this is more like a medium. This is more like medium length. Just that slight difference. You know. You might get the longer ones will be a quarter or even a half inch longer than this. But I do have a preference towards shorter knives. I can't describe why, but that's just what I've found. Every knife I've genuinely fallen in love with has usually been on the shorter side of things. similarities. It's brownie time. Okay. What, dude? You think it's time? Oh. What? It ain't time yet, no. No? Come on. Here, up. Come on. Get up. Damn, dude. Who put that there? I'm back. They're okay, brownies. Say like a 6-8 out of 10. No. Okay. You're not gonna get it. No, I want you up here, dude. Come on. Up here. Come on. Yep. Go on. Be back. Good guy. Hey. When the shit goes down, you better be ready. When the shit goes down. Am I just not seeing comments right now? Or did everyone just leave me? Who knows? The shit was going down. Pretty sure it's like a cat or something underneath my bus. If it's not, well, maybe the stream will get real interesting. How we doing, Ghost? Yes. Comments went away. Comments went away and then shit was going down, so we need sound off. You had someone come up to you on you before? I mean, it depends on your, like, what you mean, come up on me. Yeah. And a few different senses. I don't know how much it was to be worried about. Container. Locking, like latches and stuff. I don't recommend them. They take away from it makes it harder to flip. Go in. Okay, go in. Go in. Go in. Go on. Infinite orbit? What? Wait. You're saying like doing an open roll? Like that? I think that's what an orbit is, right? You're saying you're just doing... That's cool. I like that. Hold on, see if I can get 3 and then do something out of it. Like looking for trouble wise. Yeah. Yeah. Like few and far between though. The longest trick you can do without dropping a knife. It's just a whole bunch of different tricks. I just follow fall into freestyle, so you just transition from trick to trick. It's not necessarily one trick. I just go until I make a mistake, and then I start up again. How are we doing, Isabel? What is up? The vibes are up with you here. We got brownies. We have Isabel. What more can you ask for? Recipe for a great night. Want reverse. And honestly, this one got pretty dull. I've been dropping in sand for the last week or so. This one's real sharp. This one I haven't flipped outside just to maintain an edge, so yeah, we're gonna resharpen it real soon. It'll be hair. It'll be scary. Should I try to shave my face with it? That might be the move. Who would you like to see the most at a flip-off in person? I'm trying to think. Probably like a name. It has to be like a name that's never showed himself at Blade Show or nothing. This is who would see the most. Who knows? Who's never? I want to see Nardath. I want to see Nardath battle. Another guy who doesn't go there. Calvin Nations. That's who I want. That's who I want, so I can talk with him afterwards. I'm practicing with the Nablus. Sick. Just got wrist. With a double, so the secret with the wrist bump is to get it on the way up. So with a double, you just want to make sure you do that, so that second bump is real freaking rapid. If you want to have any sort of control over the knife. Otherwise, as soon as it's, past that point and it starts dropping again, if you smack it, then that's when it's much harder to lose control. Damn. That smack sent like a weird tingling down my finger. I've also seen, I think it's called like a it's Fat Sad Dragon's trick, where he does the bump, but he like does it with this part of his hand rather than the wrist, and then you can just do them on repeat because it doesn't like if you do bumps for long enough, your wrist will get real red. Hey, how we doing, Victor? What's up, brother? I do remember you. You had to flip. Yeah. Yeah. Like, to me, it's kind of funny that you guys are asking these questions about people. It's like, you can just go to Blade Show and you meet all of them. Blade Show is the mecca for all these guys. I hope I can make it this year. My friend Ben isn't making it. Valley Jesus isn't making it. There's like I could go get an Airbnb with the Cali boys. But who knows? Squid. You got is it Squiddy the plastic one for 40? That's what I would assume. Got a Squiddy. More brownie. I wish I could change the title of the stream. Just change it to Brownie Mukbang, and then I just eat the entire thing in front of the live stream. That'd be a good idea. I'll get a tummy ache. I'll think of myself as a legend, and that's all that matters. Okay, hey, we're good. We're good. We're good, bro. That pancakes I spot. No, it is brownies, but I did eat pancakes today. What do you do if that happens? Cry about it? I don't know. That's what I would do. It's a brownie? That's right. I could share the recipe. Yes, Cat. Share the recipe. I have this terrible tendency with pancakes of using my heart to measure, and you know, so I probably won't actually listen to any ratios you give. Just tell me what ingredients are in it. Have we dropped it on the floor enough? Eventually, I drop it on the floor and it just gets gross, and I'm cutting brownies with it. I feel like I've only hit the floor like 3 times, so should be pretty freaking solid. Sad cat lady. We're gonna see. It's gonna be under a new name, Happy Cat Lady. Should be rolling back. Polywog, it's a pinless design. JK does it. They haven't. I think it's, I don't know. Ow, son of a... Sour cream and a little almond flour. Sour cream in a pancake? No, that's actually... Hold up, I'm going to try that out, because sour cream is real nice to have on hand, because you can make yourself tacos. Tacos is a very, like, it's a real simple thing to make. You just have all the ingredients, and then you just cook your meat. So, and sour cream is very nice to have if you have tacos. But now you're telling me I have a use for it in my pancakes. Now it's like a multi. Now we're covering bases with the sour cream. Like it makes it make even more sense to purchase versus just having my sour. I don't. What else do I have sour? Dang, there's a lot of things that make sense to have sour cream with. Oh, I know you were gonna be a butthead not listening if I just told you. So that's what we're doing, big dog. Buttermilk on steroids. Huh. Sour cream. I take you up on that. I will never deny being told that. It's like personally, Cat, I hope one day you try to French toast your burger bun. You make a stellar breakfast burger with a French toasted burger bun, peanut butter, and bacon, and a sunny side up egg. I hope everyone gets that in their life sometime. I will try sour cream. It's like you have to think about it. It's like every single layer of a burger is so important. Season every single layer too. I see you, tomatoes. I see you, motherfuckers. You guys just... What, you don't want to do anything to your tomato? You think it's just ready to go? I'm telling you, that's what you're doing yourself. Or what you're doing to yourself is not right. You're making rookie mistakes. It's just simple principles you have to follow to make like the perfect burger or something. And it's not hard to stray from them. I stray from them all the time. Damn, I take my burger seriously. Why do you think balisong fans hate flipping so much? They think it's silly, but deep down. What? Shadow man with my social security number. That's crazy. So weak. So weak. That was a sloppy throw and everything. See if I can get that better. My left hand still looks freaking autistic. I mean retarded. Fuck. Trying to do things like that, but you know, not every hand can have the sneeze of your dominant hand. Sometimes. Nice save there. I feel like I said genuinely, I think I corrected it to the more acceptable term. Actually. No, that was a save, Isabel. That was a save because people that damn, should I explain the save? Does that just like make me even worse? So for yeah, so it's one thing to say retarded and not mean like, you know, autistic people. It's another thing to specifically say autistic. It's like as soon as you specifically say Down syndrome rather than retarded, you're digging yourself in deeper waters here. It's totally unacceptable. I was actually the only reason something like that left my mouth was actually it was, you know, I have 37 viewers here, so I was trying to use that as an opportunity to educate people about why they shouldn't call things autistic, and instead they should call it retarded. Silly. That's where we're at. What's for dinner? How we doing, Erica? You having fun with the autistic subject? Victor. It takes I've taken tests, man. Not like real ones by a doctor or nothing, just like internet ones that told me I was autistic, so I can say all that shit all I want. No, I will not go to a doctor about it. No, I don't care to actually get any diagnosis or nothing. But I will say autistic, if the internet's calling me fucking retarded, I'm gonna use the word retarded. We're taking it back, boys. That's where we're at. Okay. One. Fuck around and just eat a half pan of brownies. Why not? Did I get fat? I wear t-shirts. I stay covered up because it's not hot out. Guy is doing real good. He's tuckered out. I mean, actually, he's probably not real good. He got some of the biggest thorns in his foot I've ever seen today. Don't eat all them brownies. You don't know me, almighty. I just got all sorts of comments all at once. You don't know me, almighty. Don't tell me what to do with those brownies. I won't eat all of them because it will lead me to throw up. I have made that mistake before. In fact, one of the bigger mistakes, the last time I actually threw up, I decided, like, I haven't had spaghetti in so long. So I decided to make, I thought, like, the serving sizes are bullshit. Like, you can always eat way, way more than anything the box recommends. So I decided to make 8 full servings of spaghetti noodles. Well, those spaghetti noodles, the 8 servings, I guess, I don't know if the Italians know what the fuck they're talking about. Like, maybe I was good for 4 servings, but I made 8 servings, and I ate probably 6 of them. And, you know, on top of some spaghetti sauce, which was like 4 tomatoes and tomato paste and burger. I don't know, all sorts of seasonings. So yeah, I ate all of them, and I ended up throwing up like a whole bunch. It's kind of terrible. I was deep in the mountains, no cell signal or anything. Granted, I knew what I did. I knew I fully deserved my fate. No one can go from only eating sourdough goods and having nothing else corrupt their gut to eating 8 servings of spaghetti without, you know, some real consequences. So yeah, spaghetti's wild. And truthfully, I'll probably make that mistake again. It's only a matter of time. Like, even talking about it, spaghetti, I need it. In one sitting. Well, I made it the goal to eat all 8, but I probably only finished 6 of them. Holy shit, I pet that guy and didn't even wake him up. Look at him killing it. The world ends in a month. There's only 1 meal every day. What's your go-to meal? Every day for the next month? Wait, so you only have? Are you saying like he gets a new meal, or you just stuck with one meal every day? And how specific do you have to be? Because if you're just stuck with like one thing, can I just say cow and potatoes? That way, one night I can eat steak with mashed potatoes, and then the next day I can eat ribs with baked potatoes. But a meal, yeah. But what counts as a meal? If you just say beef and potatoes, that's a meal, right? You can. There's no argument. Beef is an ingredient. Freaking potatoes are an ingredient. How they're prepared, that has to be so that's so necessary. Surf and turf. Truthfully, you ever had Erica? I feel like you'd like this. The best surf and turf is actually venison steak and then lobster mushrooms. It's as surf and turf as you can get from the middle of the woods. I just completed the ladder trick. Heck yeah. Surf and turf. Yeah, so if you ever find lobster mushrooms, you know, they got them lobster tastes. Yes, lobster mushrooms, they genuinely have that lobster taste to it. Like if you make a lobster, you can make like seafood with it, and it actually tastes pretty freaking accurate. But yeah, just having that alongside venison is like, wow. What a combo. Where can I find them? I think they're most common more in like the hardwood forest areas. I don't know what part of the country you're at. I'd assume you'd be able to find them all through the Midwest. I'm not so sure about other places. Who knows? I'm sure someone from Mississippi is going to be like, I love lobster mushrooms. Actually, no shit. Of course they would have them. Yeah. I feel like they're going to be pretty common all over, I'd say, Midwest/Eastern. I'm in Texas, not much forest, dang. Yeah, Erica, I'm sorry. I don't know how likely you are to get these lobster mushrooms in your life. Right this second, at least. Isabel, call me knife guy. Damn it. We shall see. Isabel, mushrooms are wonderful. Mushrooms are the secret. Oh, I just want... I didn't even acknowledge how cool that other thing I just did was. Where I wanted to hold it like this. So I just well, I don't know. Do cool things once, they can't be replicated. What's up, ramen noodles? Why your hair so frizzy? I don't know. I had a bandana in all day today, so it's like pretty hot out. So it certainly pushed my hair up a little bit higher, I feel. I don't know. That was going so good. Oh, this is what I wanted to do earlier. Digging the caveman look. So what I look like? Yeah. That's interesting. We've officially dropped the knife off. I should absolutely wipe this off before cutting these brownies, but I don't think it'll kill me. Just so you guys know where I'm at, I've eaten enough brownies where this is the size piece I'm going to be cutting from now on. But I will go back and probably eat over time, slowly, over the next few hours. Probably eat this entire next like row. It's just I don't make the rules. It's just I don't know. It's inevitable. How we doing knives and pizza? Are they edibles? Almighty stacks. Do now, bitches. We back, boys. If he was having company over, he would clean the blade. Yeah, that's where we're at, Christopher. But, to be fair, I did clean these floors today. I've been walking around barefoot for like 8 hours since then. But I did clean the floors today. So cutting the brownies isn't as gross. And I wiped it off before I cut the brownies the first time. It was just all the consecutive brownies after that. It was like each brownie had more and more drops to the knife blade, so who knows. I'll have to show you an update on flipping soon. Isabel, what we're gonna do, we're gonna on the Discord we will start the video chat thing, and then anyone who feels it'll be a much more private time where everyone can have their cameras on, or like private, more intimate. I don't know. I see how intimate we can be. Alright, what a wrong word. Yeah, bring good night, Isabel. Yeah, freaking good night, Isabel. Change location, still in the desert. Yeah, it's a desert. Been having a great time in the desert until today. Guy got the freaking thorns in his foot. I was like, well, I can't just let him run around all willy-nilly because he's gonna keep coming back with those. So I have to make sure he's always on the line. And that's just not near as good for the boy. I don't even know what I want to identify what plants it is specifically, because usually it's not a problem. Like there's spikes on the ground all over the desert, but there was like something specific where I stayed last night where big, it's bad. Tend to trim the feet's hairs. I trimmed. This is like a week ago. I trimmed like underneath, like in between the tootsies, but I just let the outsides grow wild, so he's got those big ass paws. Because his paws, I have a live mouse trap in here, and I always catch. Not always. I've done this like 2 or 3 times. 3 or 4. But I just let Guy. We always get real excited when we get a mouse. Because I'm like, oh, I need a dog. I need a dog. And then he starts like getting ready with me. And then we'll go outside and I'll just drop the mouse on the ground. And his big ass paws come smacking down on it. I can't imagine how extra intimidating the dog's paws coming in for a smack looks on a mouse, but yeah, he lives for that moment. And it's so fucked off, because otherwise you can't use the live traps in the bus, because I've tried to just let him out without Guy's help. They will run right back to your vehicle. So I just make sure Guy's there. And the mouse never makes it back to the vehicle. Stepped in the wrong turf, boyo. We haven't flexed. Crazy Ottoman. He's always looking clean. Yeah, I mean, I brush him all the time. Also, he usually cleans himself up real good. If I just leave him for the night, he doesn't. Man, he doesn't seem to mind, or he just has himself clean by the time we wake up, pretty much all the time. Hey, till next time, Tanner. No clue. No clue, brother. Oh. Screw loose. Low on the sauce. Should we turn this into the party stream where we just play music and don't give a fuck about YouTube's rules? We love YouTube, but it's one of the pros of not being monetized. I feel like I can. Or having the monetization thing not necessarily rolling right now is I could play music if I so wanted to. Life's a bitch, then you die. Gosh diggity dang. Sad days, boys. That's crazy. How hot was it in the desert? Like, what time of year were you moving through the desert? 'Cause truthfully, I don't even see the desert as like even being able to drive across mid-July or August. Like some deserts, I guess Utah. I mean, there's warmer deserts. Uh, Put some shoes on. No, for my sake. I know what's good for me. I'm pretty sure what's best for me now is no shoes. People's obsession with it. Why do we need shoes? I know that sound anyway. Do you know? For sure, that outdoor dude. Dang, algorithm hitting me without me without the freaking monetization on. It's crazy. 100 people is wild. I think 5 people in here is crazy number. Truthfully. Plus, if I was wearing... Ooh, can I do that? If I was wearing shoes, could I do this? Ow. The answer is probably not. We'll do 2 rotations. Still no, when we hit the other foot. This is a dangerous game. And we stabbed her toe. Terrible. Man. Hmm. I'll do this. It's the same trick. It's just sideways into something totally different. So it's a totally different trick. But it starts with the same style throw. You get it. It's just I got that one. I'll figure it out. It's right there. Nope, I didn't get it clean. Right here. Nope. Not bad. One more try and give up. Sloppy, but we'll count most of that. Let me tighten it up. What's dog doing? He's slumped. He's taking the night off, I guess. How are both screws loose? Not by a little bit. And there's sand in the pivots, so I can't even like actually have it tight. Which is probably why the pivots are loose. I answer my own questions the more I talk to myself, like 90% of the time. But talking to yourself is so important. Thorns drains energy. Oh, he was actually still full of energy. We actually went on a little walk after that whole endeavor, and he was pretty freaking hype about it. Star wrench. It's Torx Spits T10s or T11s. I think it's T11s and I'm using T10s, which is an issue. Is there other dogs close by? No, not that I know of currently. Speaking of thorns, I just picked one up in my foot. But look, you'll never be able to see it. That was real smart of me. Put it on the seat I sit in. It'll be real comfy someday. Not spinning nothing in my nose. Yes. I mean, I don't necessarily work currently, but it is all achieved myself. Well, with loving help, but no. It involved working at a job to save up for this, of course. Shred tape. I like the paracord route. It's like a little, take out one of the strands of the innards of the paracord. Can I just do this sort of thing till it's annoying? Hold up. I want to have a combo or something where I just do this on loop as many times as possible in a way that's yeah, that's what they call a fake infinity ladder. Well, they call it a real infinity ladder, but they named it wrong. There's this, which is the fake one, and there is the much harder this, which is the real one, where it like actually goes through all the fingers. And the fact that people confuse the two makes me angry. go from here and then throw it like this. And I'm gonna catch it. Man, we're just gonna play the game. Drop the freaking knife. Set time and knife for the secret sauce. Can you teach me? They came running towards you. So you need to be able to do this so that you can just be standing there flipping knives so no one's ever going to run towards you. Because you have extreme control over your knife. Because being able to do this, believe it or not, doesn't mean you can fight. You kind of have to focus on a lot of other things if you want to have anything useful. Otherwise, you're just playing with a knife. Oh, look at me go. And no one can probably see the difference between that trick I just did and this one, but the difficulty level is pretty extreme, if I can get it. Once more. There we go. Like, the difficulty level for this is, dang, and I can't do it. It's like already pretty high. And then adding like full ladder to it, rather than just like half of one. It's really nice. I've been doing this for years. Yeah, man. We in deep. Bring out the 43. I like your idea. Truly. I love your idea. It's a fantastic idea. Nothing better. Your idea, freaking top tier. Issue is the knowledge of where the 43 is. Ooh, a Murphy roll. It's a Murphy roll. I like this one. This is the Zippo trick I like, where you just like right here. Usually there's no fluid in this, so you light it so it stays lit the whole time. There's that. Just go like that. Go like that. Zippos are neat. I love Zippos. Zippos, if you're autistic or something, are a must-have item. That fell somewhere I did not want it to. Do it with it. Yeah, I mean, doing it with a lit Zippo and doing it without a lit Zippo is the exact same thing. It just looks way cooler. Dude, seriously. What are we doing with this Swanee business? Terrible. Why don't I have a wait, hold up. If I do this here. Is that easier to land? No, it's just as difficult. Actually, I think it is easier. Why is that easier? So from here to here. I don't know the names, honestly, Polywog. I don't know the names of any of the Zippo tricks. I learned that one a long time ago, so I can do something crazy flashy with a Zippo and not embarrass myself. I'm 11. You. Oh. Oh. Wait, what? I might block Lemon King. Seems like his profile is directly made to hit on Lemon Queen, which is totally less than cool. I don't give a fuck if he is actually 11. Should I just... I'm gonna just... yeah. Yeah, we're gonna appreciate you, Lemon King. I'm gonna block you. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. What? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I don't freak with that at all. Also, if you're 11 years old, get the fuck out of here. I'm playing with knives on the internet. Go watch Coco Melon or something. This is not directed towards kids. And appreciate being hit on. Yeah, that is not it. In fact, Lemon Queen, when even if someone says like, even if someone's being retarded and they're like, oh, I'm 11, that might just be a way to lower your guard to actually say your age for no reason at all. There's don't be talking about your age here. He wasn't 11. Yeah, no shit. Lemon King. Yeah. Report. Child abuse. Floor is goated. That is right. OC bag. You're gonna keep making new accounts. Or keep swapping accounts because he's not new to this. He probably is 11. I doubt it. Them boys are always like 20, 25. Hey, appreciate you, that outdoor dude. Mm. Yeah, that's not gonna work. You guys know how satisfying it is when you're just like doing something over here, and for whatever reason you send it like real far in that direction. Especially doing this is what I actually did that made me think about it, was doing this. Obviously I fail at doing it correctly there, but going like this where you just send it all the way over here and just snatch it out of the air, there's something to it. It feels nice is what I'm saying. Why do people keep harassing me? I don't know. No clue. Karate chop. Wait, so that's satisfying and that's satisfying. I go. Wait. Ow. Man. Terrible. Ooh. We had to end that one. That was going great. That was a solid combo. Wait, there's a thing I can do here. I can watch that back, see if it was actually a good combo or if I'm just... A 49, not green screen. What is retouch on? Is this actually how it's popping up? What is... I don't know what's going on. I pressed something and now this is what is happening. Looks bad. If I keep it in front of me, does it I basically like have to keep it in front of me because as soon as it goes out here, I can't see it no more. Looks like a bad trip. Okay, how do I undo it? What do you mean retouch on? Retouch off. Wait. I thought retouch was what I touched to make this happen. We done fucked off, boys. Green screen. Oh, wait. Wait. Where are we at? Hold up, I can go. Okay. I see. Oh, there we go. There we go. It's just me and Guy. This is... Dang. Dang, yeah, we got Guy. Just me and the dog. See, I told you guys I always use a green screen. And the bus is just for show. To help me. You know, the algorithm likes me more if I'm in a school bus. So that's the default setting. But right now, we're just gonna hang out in front of Guy. This is... Yeah. Big. Hold up. Can I... Alright. Alright, I'm hanging out with Hunter Yo-Yo once again. Welcome to the 2-bit Hunter Yo-Yo collab stream. This is where legends are made. Hunter has been doing a DNA for an extremely long time right now. So yeah, that's doing great. Oh shit. We're in the fire. We're just... This is diabolical. I love this. Ooh. Where are we? We're chilling on the banana bread. This is the banana bread live stream. We're just freaking around. Because, you know, what's not like to like about banana bread, freaking hell yeah. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? This is unacceptable. You cannot just let me discover a thing like this and not let me explore it. Now I'm going to add every picture I have on my phone to YouTube so that every... picture on my phone can be a background. Yeah, we got banana bread. This is my favorite picture of Guy. We got Guy with that look. He's perplexed. He's actually standing on the edge of the Grand Canyon. Yeah, he's looking at me like, are you sure we're just walking up to the edge here? Like, this is freaking bananas. I'm flipping with myself here in the mountains. This is probably the least cool. I like either Guy Guy or the banana bread the most, for sure. No, we don't want that one. There we go. Right on. Is this grilled cheese or a toast? I took a picture of it. I'm very unlikely to take a picture. Plus, usually I would have made it to cinnamon toast by now. Usually I flip the toast and I make cinnamon toast right off the bat. Where like you spread your butter right on that nice warm side. And then you put your cinnamon on it. So then, you know, it's all ready to go when you pull it off. You only have to wait like 30 seconds and blow on it so that you don't burn yourself. Where did I put my keys? He looks like he's tweaking. No, we're enjoying the grilled cheese. You can't let me discover this. Let me play with the green screen shit. Fuck off. I don't care about views or anything. I'm gonna play with this green screen shit and I'm gonna have fun with it. Don't kill my vibe. We need to tighten this first, because believe it or not, the guy who's flipping a knife in front of a green screen or a grilled cheese has a screw loose. Y'all wanna see my this is my family dog. He's a real old man in this picture. But that's Rudy. That's Rudy. He's a miniature golden doodle. He's I think he's 16 or 17 right now. He's kind of a real old fart. But he's the best of boys, for real. The best dog a guy could grow up with. Back to Guy Guy. Guy Guy in the mountains. In the mountains, look at him all cowboy-esque. Chilling with a bandana and you know, the mountains of Utah, I do believe, eastern, that it was that American Forks Valley. That's where I was at. He looks huge. Yeah, Rudy was chubby in that picture. He moved off to Montana to retire. He certainly gained some weight. They treat him real nice. The iconic picture of Guy Guy, of course. This is his like, are you fucking kidding me? It's raining right now and you're having us hang outside. We already did all our exploring. I came to the conclusion I couldn't freaking find a chipmunk. I pooped, I peed, and you want to take a freaking picture of me? Dude, let's go. Let's get back. Get back to the bus already. You just pissed. Behind the back. You got it, Matt. Maybe. Is this pre-recorded? Absolutely not. Absolutely not that one outdoor, dude. This is wholeheartedly me discovering the green screen feature on these live streams. And it's just nothing but pictures of Guy Guy, because the only thing I have connected to YouTube is what I've chose out to use, like what I picked out to use as thumbnails for the live streams. So it's just pictures of Guy Guy. And that's all of them. This is Guy Guy. He's all cute. He's got his paw stretched out for me. Look at him eyes with the freaking ears. Look at that man. What a good guy. And there we're actually standing right across this It goes away. I wish my knife would just stay in it, you know? Uh, but yeah, he just, you know, the dog park was right across that water. So he's looking at me like, are we going to cross or what? Is this one of those times where we just hang out near here or what's going on? It's all green screen. Yes. Happy guy. Happy guy. Again, right across from the dog park. Right there in San Diego. There's a few more, but we're gonna skip ahead to the freaking blueberry pancakes, mother freakers. Them are wild blueberries. I picked a lot of them, and I actually saw a bear like not long after this. It was a really, is the skinniest black bear I've ever seen. And it looked like it probably would have fucked me up, just cause desperation or something. It seemed like a desperate bear or a sick bear, and it was pretty spooky seeing that bear. And then, like, continuing to pick wild blueberries, knowing I'm in his turf. He stole his food. There were so many freaking berries. I don't think I stole all his food. He weighs a lot more than, well, that one probably didn't. Most bears weigh more than me. And they get to be that big eating all the blueberries. And here I am hardly having it contribute to a meal. Just being as what goes inside what I'm actually, you know, so I don't think I took all that much of the bear's food. But yeah, I freaking love pancakes. Oh. I actually got a knife in this picture because we got blueberry pancakes. I actually cooked steak. I cooked steak, mushrooms, and pancakes all in one meal. Look at me freaking go. I am trying. I was eating good. That's basically that's the surf and turf. I've been terrible at looking at chat since this green screen has been discovered. But yeah, that's a surf and turf. Well, no, those are chanterelles. Never mind, that is not surf and turf. I'm incorrect. I was thinking of a different time, a different outing, where I got lobster mushrooms. Those are indeed chanterelles, cooked with elk tenderloin and some blueberry pancakes, and that's a hell of a meal. Perfectly cooked. Yeah, when it's nice and thick like that, it's hard to get the outside real thin, but you know, we cooked it all right. And I guess I'll quit freaking out with this green screen in a minute until like give me another day. I'm gonna give YouTube access to all my pictures, and we're gonna go through basically my entire camera roll and pray there's no titty pics that pop up or something. Yeah, this was not planned. This is just what I discovered. So resource elk tenderloin. It was in Colorado. The mountains. Those pancakes look bomb. Yeah. Here's me the dog. Okay. Well, that's all the pictures. Alright, I didn't even show off this first one. Look at how deep this hole the guy dug was. He went... It was at least 4 feet deep. That's him turning around. You see his face all covered. But he actually dug all of that. He's pretty freaking bananas with it. He's a wild man. Here's the bus. This is what I think is best for the YouTube algorithm. So this is just usually what I go with. So I'll probably just leave it on this setting for a little while. Hope that's cool. Grizzly bears, can't confirm, spooky. Elk is super expensive in Alabama. Yeah. That was... I did hunt the elk and harvest it myself. So... it was still expensive, but cheaper than buying it for sure. I freaking love elk. Why? I keep missing it. Slop. Just catch it perfectly. It's not hard. Just like that. Just like that. Just have it on lock. Every time. Why are you acting all willy-nilly with these sloppy catches, dude? It's not complicated at all. You can even send it back. Where are you? There's no way. I was doing bad at that. Usually I'm pretty good, so I just have to check myself, I guess. What knife you use to skin and gut? For like an elk, I mean, I do this for whitetail too, honestly. I have this decent buck skinning knife that I don't use anymore. Ever since I got my case trapper, I've used it to skin everything. And then for like the larger stuff, since I was a meat cutter, I just do the best job if I just have the deboning knife. So I will usually have, a proper deboning knife. Like something like, I don't know where I put it. Something like a real, a meat cutter's knife. So case trapper and that. That's how I do pretty much everything. As far as like squirrels, rabbits, coyotes, all that's case trapper. And I was also really impressed. I was able to skin the entire elk by the time that the two blades started to get dull. You want to see the case trapper? I freak with knife guys, especially if they like them that old style. There's something classy, I feel, about having a balisong paired up with a traditional knife. I think it's in here. I have no clue. I feel like it's in here. It's like in the bottom. But I'm not certain. Man. Sad days. Now I put this in your way. Sorry, bro. Yeah, I don't know if I have. If I have it. Hey, there's my carbon honey. I I was looking for this. Okay, well, successful failed mission. Yeah, I don't know what my case trapper is. Got carbon steel blades. Yeah, what steel? That's important. What I do have, I have this case knife. We got the Damascus there. Here we go. Yeah, we got Damascus. And a little toothpick. I don't use that to skin nothing. Maybe if you were like skinning a mouse or something, I feel like that one would be probably the best tool for the job, but otherwise I just pick my nails and teeth with it. You have 5 days. Yeah, that, like I'm not stressed at all that I lost my case trapper. But I don't want to look at all the different locations that it could be. Hold up, but I will check this one. Why can't things just be convenience all the time? Do you think actually just more intelligence would fix all my problems? I feel like if I just had the memory, where like I'd never forget where things are, a significant amount of problems would go away. Damn. You ever ate moose? I like moose. I haven't harvested one, but I've had, you know, like friends, dads, and a couple uncles growing up that had harvested a moose. Caribou. Caribou's another one that I've tasted, but not, you know, had a freezer full or nothing. But I head out. Hey, appreciate you, Sarah. I wish you good luck. I hope you come back with like that many cool big rocks. This was more than a trip. Few rock hunting trips, and they're not all crazy cool. I just pick up the stuff that looks real pretty. I hope that's how many you come out with though, and they're all the highest of tiers. If you find like turquoise or something crazy. What's your favorite cut of steak? There's 3 answers. You can't go wrong with any of them. But it's certainly flat irons on the list for top 3 without a doubt. Then we're probably gonna go ribeye, and then we're gonna go the sirloin cap. Hey, freaking good night, Victor. Back straps. Yeah, on an elk. That ribeye section of the backstraps on an elk, people don't appreciate it near as much. I think there's something special to it there. On venison, though, the tenderloin is impossible. Tenderloin on cow, not near as good. Tenderloin venison is absolutely top tier. I tried so hard and got so far. In the end, it doesn't even matter. Sirloin and ribeye for sure. I really recommend getting some prime flat irons. Usually flat irons are like cheaper than ribeyes, and I don't know why. I mean, I'm happy they are. I haven't bought one in a little bit. What's up, black guy? Ow. Okay. Okay, come on. No, up. Come on. Okay. Come here. Let's go. Stay. You have some balls doing that barefoot. Imagine going from cutting your brownies to doing a toe catch with the same knife. I am so freaking smart. Is it even better that I'm calling myself out for it, or should I just let someone notice? I probably should have just let someone notice, but what if I noticed first? Mr. Two Black Guy. How you doing tonight? Bombay Beach is not Slab City. It's something else entirely. Okay. That last little bit of brownie I had, that was a little bit, that was like, oh wow, you might have eaten too much brownie. But I think my stomach's just talking shit, because like, Yeah, we've only like we haven't even eaten half. We still have like a full piece to go before half the pan of brownies is gone. Is it close by? Yeah. Yeah, I think the slabs is probably like 20 minutes. We are going to, I'll wrap the stream up here soon. It's already like late. Is it like 3 or 4 in the morning for part of the country? I'm focused on time. Fuck. Damn it. How we doing now to fish? I missed you. Happy to see your name again. Hey, good man. Doing pretty good. Pretty freaking great. We got brownies. We got a tummy ache caused by too many brownies, so can things really be that bad? How are you doing, not a fish? What's the how's your game going? Could be worse if IBS, so always have a tummy bang. Yeah, usually you just eat what makes you feel good, and then you gotta fuck around a little bit. So I eat this pan of brownies between today and tomorrow morning. It'll be gone by noon. I suffer with a tummy ache for the next 2 days, and then we're good. I ate brownies. I only mildly suffered. I love this shit. I've been trying to really get down. Let's see again. Shroom didn't pop on my feed, bro. Be safe. No good boy needed tonight. Much love to you, brother. Much love to you. Does anyone even appreciate not a fish the same way I do? Someone has to know how legendary not a fish is. Also, I'm anticipating Black Guy's answer. I do want to head out of here soon, but let's see what news Black Guy got. But no one else is showing appreciation for not a fish, and it kind of pisses me off. Like, you guys should be like, oh, no way, not a fish is here, because that's how I feel. I get butterflies in my stomach a little bit when I see not a fish. And there's just like no one else in here appreciating. Like anytime you see not a fish in here, I expect to see not a fish with hearts. Like heart eyes or something, because that's how he makes me feel. I wish I could share that feeling, but it's abundantly clear to me that it is not reciprocated. So that's why I will cry a little bit tonight. But what about you? Got a dead deer on the bed. That's a guy. Narcissist. I freaking love Kill Tony. Every time I think I can't. Fish on. It has to be coyotes. The way his nose perked up. Alright, did black guy answer? Black guy, also, if you did answer, it's very possible that it just didn't pop up for us. There's nothing on our end here. Do we have something on top of the buzz, bro? Raise your nose up. You think it's up here? You're kidding me. I'm not gonna let you out so we can go to war. No, dude. Yeah? What's your gosh diggity dang news, black guy? We've been sitting here waiting in anticipation. You don't even freaking know. Got signed. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Beautiful. That is wicked. I did see a picture on the Discord of you featured on something, which was freaking wicked. Freaking mouse in the ceiling. Well, he's also he's barking outside, so I don't think it's actually a mouse. Can the dog shut? Kill Tony. If my dog's barking for a reason, I'm not going to, and from what he genuinely believes is a very real reason. The way he's perked up, he's barking. I'm gonna just trust his judgment here. So I ain't gonna make him shut up. I did try to get him to howl. The fact that he wouldn't howl with me kind of makes me think it might not be coyotes. Coyotes was the first assumption, but now I'm not so convinced. So, yeah. Yeah, he's trying to pee, but it is about time for me to conclude the stream. That guy actually does probably want to go out right now. I mean, it's been 3 hours. He probably doesn't actually have to go out, but I'm gonna go out there with him so he can get into whatever trouble. I'm legit thinking about it's a cat or something. But please don't leave. Sorry, Kill Tony. Kill Tony. I freaking love Kill Tony. I was so sad the other day. The other day, I ended a live stream and I was like, I'm gonna restart it when I get in the bus. And then I end my live stream and then I see Kill Tony is premiering. And I was like, dang, why did I say I would actually do this live stream when I could just watch Kill Tony instead? That's a top tier show. This is what we call a top tier relationship. Probably. Kill Tony. Like, I've said nothing but nice things to you and you've just been talking shit. I don't care. You're 2 out of pocket or nothing, so you're just wholeheartedly shit talking. Can't be mad at that. Shit talking's an art, man. I respect your endeavor, your pursuits in the arts. Respect homeless people. Just not you. Oh. Oh. That hurt my feelings. I'm gonna actually... You know what? That hurt my feelings too much. I'm done with this stream. Friggin'... Yeah, that ruined my night. Much love to everyone here. Stay blessed. If I can